chronic nightmare syndrome. Is there a blend?
Chronic nightmare syndrome. Is it like a little kid or an adult, or
And feel free to just type in.
is it a little kid or an adult or
An adult,
adult? Like how old? And
36.
36. Are they going through some difficult times, or are they just nothing's going on and they're having nightmares?
Been like 20 years or so.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, is this Bill?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Sorry, you can't see me. I'm hidden.
I can see you with my mind.
Very good.
Okay, so
And so she's also always had what I would call slow digestion. At times extremely slow, and I don't know if that's related. And some
it could be like
some fibromyalgia type
oh, there is.
things as well. Yeah, apparently that's a much more recent thing.
You know, honestly, I would do the thing with I would put her on like 4 or 5 drops of the 3 wise men twice a day,
Okay.
like that, and then maybe that, and have her inhale tarragon.
Tarragon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, you could always do a little bit of sage on the body, but I think the 3 wise men and the tarragon should actually reduce that quite a bit.
Great.
Yeah. You know, it's like what we were saying about the mind is you know, a lot of what we call the mind is endocrine function happening through the nervous system. And so sometimes when you have disturbances like this, it is actually a little bit of a hormonal imbalance more than it is like the psyche. And that she's having it at night, where she's having nightmares and things like that. That makes me think it's a little hormonal. And the issue is, it's not that things are out of balance. Sometimes the endocrine system is like maybe functioning 60 or 70% of what it should. And so that deficiency can cause some of these issues. Not like an imbalance, but it's just like down a couple of notches. And so like when that happens, the tendency is like when you're dreaming, you know, part of you having a good dream versus a nightmare is how much you can like expand out of the body when you're sleeping and you're in dream time. You know, it's a lot like meditation. And if the endocrine system is a bit depleted, like in meditation, it doesn't allow for expansion of consciousness like you would if you didn't have that issue. And so with nightmares, same thing. It's like as they expand in their sleep, it's like you're expanding, but you don't expand past the bad neighborhoods. You know what I mean? You don't expand out of that lower like astral realm. And so you just kind of get stuck there. And it's not that you have an issue there, but like wherever you're at, like you just get that lower astral activity, and it's just disturbing. And then it fits into whatever you're feeling and thinking, but it's because you couldn't get out of the bad neighborhood. And like that's the way I would treat it, is that it's like diminished endocrine function, and just pump that up so she can blast out past that lower astral realm. The tarragon will help with whatever, like if she still like kind of gets stuck in the lower astral realm, it's calming, it's soothing, it reduces shock, it balances out the parasympathetic part of the nervous system. You know, it does all those things. It helps to transmute lower emotions. It does a bunch of things that will help things stay like stable or more stable as she's treating the endocrine system. But like within a week, like it should really start to like, again, might not go away completely, but it should go away, yeah, like try that. If for some reason that's not working, we'll probably keep her on that and augment it somehow. But I that would be the treatment I would do right off the bat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the weekend as well, but one of the things happened that was unusual. I didn't really realize I had any digestive issues, but I put the spike lavender on my wrist,
Uh-huh.
as we had talked about for some reason Saturday, and the body just, just had a fit mentally. It was like I was irritated, mad, whatever, and I never did figure out what it was. I actually, you had sent me previously some type of digestive tonic, and I actually then put it on the stomach, and it kind of went away. But I've never had that reaction.
It was spike lavender. So stimulating cerebral spinal fluid circulation. I mean, it does other things too, but and you just put it on your wrist. You didn't like inhale it into the brain, anything like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like the thing is like anytime you stimulate the cerebral spinal fluid circulation, you're basically flushing elementals out of the body. And so could have been in the digestive tract. A lot of times they're in the limbs, but that you felt calmer. I wonder, did it feel like in your lower abdomen when it was happening?
I didn't feel it in the abdomen at all. I felt it like mentally or whatever in the head.
I wonder if that was his psoas.
Well, now that could very easily be.
Yeah, it makes me wonder if you were flushing some things out of the low back area of the psoas.
And
That actually kind of.
And when it was over, it was over.
Yeah.
It was just done.
Yeah. I think you were flushing something out there.
Thank you. It wasn't fun, but it was necessary.
Yeah. Well, I hope that doesn't happen again, but like, had you inhaled it on the brain, it probably would have been more intense.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, so welcome. Okay, so